We got to work together here. Your creativity, my creativity. I know it's a pain in the butt, creativity. It keeps you awake at night. People steal from it all day. They're driving bigger and better cars than you. They have better houses. They look beautiful because they can afford the makeup. I know, I get it. Your creativity is so important to other people, and yet you've got to live with everything that's required to bring that creativity forward. But we got to work together because we are the first generation of COVID-19, and the future is waiting for our decisions to make their world a lot better. Unplugged, because we will always find ourselves in a position where we say, okay, I'm creative. You know what? We all do it. We were born to do it. Unplugged, because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally uncut, because we all make mistakes. So turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. Bum bee 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 bum ba bee bee bum ba bum ba bum. Didn't Van Halen do a song like that? Happy trails are here until we meet again. How are you? You doing okay? Man, I'm so glad that you are here, and I hope that your day is filled with happy trails. That sounds so Bible thumping, doesn't it? How you doing? You okay, really, seriously? I mean, here we are on this side of COVID-19. The numbers, they're not what they said they should be, and there's still a lot of people that haven't gotten the vaccine, and there are countries that can't even receive it. But we're trying. It's kind of a strange place to be. This place called June of 2021. There's not even any rhyming or reason inside of that. But things are going good for you, right? You getting your head above the water? Do you feel like a blade of grass that was planted last winter, and all of a sudden you kind of just go, wow, I feel some energy. I'm going to poke my head above the soil and see what's going on out there in the world. And you realize there's a bunch of hawks. There's rabbits ready to devour you. The deer are going yum. And it's like, oh my God, go back down into the planet because you feel more protected there, right? Strange place to be. Happy trails. Hey, it's Arroe. This is The Choice. This is what I was writing while the sun was waking up on a brilliant new day. Heavy subject today. Heavy subject. If you're not in the mood for it, I'll catch you a different day. But it's heavy because it deals with the reality of what is now. Now. Right here in this place of now. And what does your now look like? It's okay to speak into your smartphone, your digital device. Maybe you're listening to me through your speakers by way of Bluetooth. But what is in your now? So much expectation. Not enough time to make the desired delivery. The mind has been overtaken by what it feels is the proper path and rightful journey. Yet the heart is still undecided. The heart. Always the pain in the butt. The heart. Will they ever agree? Living a life of being faith-filled to the present robs the ambition to have the opportunity to dream. Living a life of being faith-filled to the present robs from the ambition to dream. I might need to explain that to you. I live in what is now. That's the only way that I can control what is by being present in the now. We've talked about this so many times on past episodes of The Choice, and it's very difficult to live in the presence of now because it robs from the ambition to dream. If you are in your now, where are your thoughts of dreaming about a better life, a better career, a better something? Well, I can't do that because I'm living in the presence of now. Yeah, it's tough. It's very difficult to put yourself in a place of this is where I would like to be if what you're being is right here. To be means to accept what is here. To have a goal or inner feelings of greater distance takes me away from here. It's very difficult to digest. The ambition is to do all we can to slow down this thing called the clock. None of us have the strength to push back the hands of time. We are without the knowledge to properly keep the calendar at a digestible behavior. Being in the present doesn't lift the burden off the swift behavior of time. But then again, we all talk about time as if it has its own personality. Time, it's still the same. It's never going to change. I don't know why things are moving so quickly, but there's nothing we can do to slow it down. And yet, I come back with a thought on that. Boredom is a way to slow down time. But even my moments of boredom or meditation are going that fast. That fast. A single day away from your job. That fast. It's like, what did I do? I mean, what were there 24 hours on that clock? Yeah. Were there 60 seconds to every minute? Yeah. And 60 minutes to every hour? Yeah. How? So much expectation, not enough time to make the desired delivery. The mind has been overtaken by what it feels to be the proper path and rightful journey. Where are you in your present place called now? I had a conversation a few weeks ago with someone that it was based on, I remember when I did dream and I had these ambitions. I wanted to be a master in martial arts, and everything, according to my calculations, pointed that it would be in September of 2012. That's when I would be in that moment where they wrap that black belt, that fourth degree, that master around my waist. But it was interrupted on July 21st, 2009, when I had a heart attack. I couldn't control it. That's what time did to me. That's what happened. And in that year where I had to heal and I grew in a different pair of martial arts shoes is when I became even stronger with my belief in faith, spirituality, studies with everything that is the universe. And it's taken me so long to realize that maybe I'm not supposed to be a martial artist in the way of being a master at kicking, punching, blocking, winning tournaments, but rather a martial artist in the way of receiving from the universe. So much expectation, not enough time to make the desired delivery. The mind has been overtaken by what it feels is the proper path and rightful journey. Yet the heart is still undecided. How do we get the heart under control? How do we convince our heart that we're in the right place at the right time? That's why I daily write. To locate the answers, the path. To be delivered into a day knowing that being here in the presence of now means you and I, we made a connection. And you know, that's a great place to be. I'm Arroe, and that's what I was writing while the sun was waking up on a brilliant new day.